Dr. Marcia, Move with Marcia. Let's get into the shoulder and do some circles together. So let's get into those shoulders with a little bit of circles, or cars as the cool kids like to call them. And I'll show you a couple of options that you can try out. Our first option would be upright. So keeping in mind that upright could mean sitting on the floor, sitting on a chair, standing up, kneeling, or half kneeling. This is what I mean by half kneeling, just in case. So the aim of doing the shoulder circles is to move only the shoulders. So I'm not trying to twist. I'm not doing anything here. I'm taking my shoulder and I'm swinging it back, bringing it around, and going everywhere. So naturally there will be some rotation. We want that. And whichever direction you start in, you'll switch it and go the other way. So this could look the same sitting, standing, or half kneeling. From there, if you would like to, you could add a very light weight in your hand or very light ankle weight, and that can help you, one, make it harder, sure, but also two, if you have trouble figuring out where your body is without looking at it, it'll help you feel where the arm is. So if you have a super light ankle weight, maybe half a pound, 1 pound, that could be helpful, because then you'll really feel where the arm is. If for whatever reason you're not really feeling comfortable doing a straight arm, you can bend your arm and kind of get through those same motions and do it this way. If it is stressing out your elbow or uncomfortable for any reason, you can still get into it. You can also do it on your side. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. You have whatever you need to make you nice and aligned and comfy. So maybe that's a pillow. I'm using a yoga block. It feels cozy to me in this cushion. It might look different for you. That's fine. So again, we are just moving the shoulder while doing the circles. We're not going to turn in an ideal world. The only thing that will move is our shoulder as we go back and around. And also in an ideal world, as you move through that, you would go slower than this. So the idea is to have control through the motion. I'm too close to the wall, don't mind me. Have control to the motion, and also take note of what you feel. Is there a certain part where you feel like your neck muscle is pulling? Or a certain part that's feeling achy, like, back here's a little crunchy. Take note of it. Doing circles is honestly a really great way to explore your joints and get to know what's happening in your own body, so you can be the expert. And as I mentioned, you could also do it in half kneeling. So consider that this would be harder than standing or sitting regularly, because now I have split my stance here and I have to balance. I have to keep my pelvis nice and steady, core engaged, ribs down as I move around. So you could put your hand to balance. You could put your hand, maybe you want to see what your ribs are doing and make sure they're not popping up. You could put it at your pelvis. You want to make sure the pelvis is staying where you want it to. Whatever feels good. Now that's a good starting point for your shoulder circles. Try them all out, see what feels good, progress them, make it easier, make it harder in whichever ways that you want to. It's your body. I would say for everyone though, take videos, because again, you might not know what's happening without looking at it, and you might not really be connected to what your body is doing. Videos can help you with that. And I don't want you to do the videos to shame yourself or study your body or the way that you look. It's really just learning what's happening so you can work on that connection. Hope that makes sense. We get the difference? Comment any questions you have below. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next yoga flow, mobility, movement snack, exercise tutorial, and all that good stuff. Bye.